Alright, welcome to the first episode of Omnipotents School. So today we'll be learning about the character abilities. So starting off with the main team, Mr. T's powers. Mr. T's powers, he can do just about anything, but he's got to taste himself first. What that means, it's not literal. He can't actually, let's say, he wants ice powers, he wants to form ice. He can't just lick ice, taste it, and then gain ice powers. So what he actually does, I know that, I said that in the actual first episode of this. If you don't know, this is, the actual first episode was on a deleted channel. Anyways, yeah, I kind of changed my mind about that. He doesn't actually taste stuff. He can't just lick fire and then gain fire abilities. What he has to do is, okay, what's one power he has? Teleportation. He can't lick a portal and then gain that ability. He has to, be around it. So if he's around the portal, he gets the portal powers. But here's the thing. He has to concentrate, he has to focus. So he can just go around strolling around in the park and gain, every power imaginable. He has to focus and concentrate on the power he wants by standing around it. And then he has to absorb the essence of that thing. So let's say he's around fire. He has to absorb the essence of the fire. So, he just has to absorb, the energy of the fire, and then he kind of gains the fire powers, and then it also triggers his taste buds when he activates it, so that's why he kind of tastes the thing as well. So, he kind of tastes ash if he absorbs the fire. Anyways, moving on to Crosswing. He can stand and fly. He has strong metal wings, so yeah. Basically, he can fly with wings, metal wings. They also have spikes on them that he can remove and use as knives, and they're pretty sharp. So yeah, he can just fly around. Also, he's pretty strong as well. He's durable and strong. He can probably punch someone into the air if he wanted to, because that's not how normal people can't do that. But Crosswing, you can he's stronger than a normal, he's stronger than an average Joe. He's okay, put it this way, he's stronger than the actual world's strongest man, a professional strongman. He's stronger than that, but he's not OP strong, strong dude strong. He's just in the middle. So he does need that strength to fly, because he can't just land, because if he landed without the strength or durability, he would break his bones. So he can land without breaking his bones because he's super durable and stuff. So also, Crosswing he's very skilled in combat. So, he can throw some moves and he can throw some hands if he wanted to. So yeah, that's kind of it. Next, strong dude. He can pack a punch with enough force to break a boulder. So he's super strong. Super strong. Basically Hulk, except not a rage monster. He can... Okay, you might be wondering the exact thing. Can he lift the freaking, Europe or something? No. He's not that strong, okay? That's just not, it's not, that's just, that's ridiculous. Yeah, let's put it that way. That's ridiculous for him to just lift up an entire continent. completely weird. That's stuff you would see in like a weird kids cartoon. I don't know. Yeah, strong dude, he can probably... Okay. He can punch someone. This is Hulk, okay? Hulk. He can also heal like Hulk. That's an ability you may not know about him in Burning Horrors, the worst episode of Omnipotents, except for the view. And he can, when he got burned by the fire, he healed from it. Of course, Superman used his frost breath to like put out the fire and like, you know, heal the wounds with the ice. But the strong dude also healed himself, so he kind of has like a pretty fast healing factor. He can heal from injuries if he does get hurt, but that's unlikely because he's like insanely durable, insanely strong. He can jump super high, so it's basically like flight, except he can't stay in the air forever, so he can jump really high. He can, punch someone all the way like to Canada. If he was in like I don't know, what's Ohio or something, he could punch someone to the all the way in Canada. That's a lot of that. So he's pretty strong. Actually, no, he couldn't punch someone to Canada because the person would be obliterated immediately, because that's not how things work. Unless the person was super durable, like Mr. Evil Man in his devil form, which, I guess he could punch him all the way to Canada. So, yeah, that's about it for Strong Dude. He's kind of not intelligent that much. He's just the muscle head of the team. Future Celestial here, I forgot to mention, Strong Dude can also change forms, like in the finale. His base form is just like a regular buff guy. He can also grow taller. That's his second form, which he's stronger with each form. Then there's his Giga form, which makes him super strong, like way stronger when he grows his beard and hair. And then there's his Ultra Giga form, which basically turns him super giant, like the Hulk, and it makes him incredibly strong. So yeah, Powered One, he's kind of dumb on the outside. On the inside, he's dumb. Basically, his power comes from Golden God, actually. His power comes from Golden God. He has Golden God energy within him. So that the Golden God energy kind of ingrained itself into his body. So he can shoot like giant blasts of yellow energy, just like Kingpin can, or just like Golden God can. He can't create he can't destroy the entire earth like Golden God. There are limitations to his abilities, but if he was powered up enough, he could probably destroy the USA. Ohio. So yeah, Powered One, he can just do stuff with his abilities. He can launch himself into the air. He can use his energy to block incoming attacks. He can use his energy to make himself lift heavy things. He can use his energy to, theoretically, he could run faster with his energy, but that's not something we'll be getting into. So yeah, Powered One, he's kind of dumb. Kind of sounds weird. He's Golden God energy. Right now, these next ones, I'm gonna speed run through them because this video is already long enough. So, let's go. Core, he can control sound waves, but no. Yeah. So anyways, Core, he can use sound waves as a weapon, but he can't control them. Let's say he's listening to music, everything around him starts floating because sound waves, everything gets louder around him because he can control sound waves, but it's not something he can he can't control them to what he wants. Through enough training he can control them, but not right now. He can't control them. It's kind of random what happens with his sound abilities. So, like, he can obliterate someone on accident by using his sound waves. Alright, now, next up is Quickster. He's a speedster, basically like the Flash or Quicksilver. He can run super fast. All the side powers that come with being fast, like while running, walking through walls. Actually, Quickster can't do that because he can't control every individual one of his molecules, because that's something he cannot do. Maybe through extensive training he can. I don't know. But yeah, he can do that. He can run. He can also, something you saw in the finale, he can create these floaty pads that he can run on. So he can kind of go so fast that he can, like, step on the air around him without, like, gravity taking effect. So he kind of is immune to gravity when he's running in slow motion. Anyways, so who's next? Diver. He's a skilled combatant. He can use knives at super accuracy. Like, anyways, let's see. Sunray. He can use light rays as a power. He can shoot light rays, and he can absorb sun energy to be even more powerful. Thunder Master, he can shoot lightning, absorb lightning to be even more powerful. Magma Master, he can shoot fire, absorb fire to be more powerful. Techno. Techno. Oh yeah, I forgot about Techno. Techno, he's super smart. He can create anything with his intelligence. He can create, like, a super suit. He's super strong with the suit as well. He can lift, like, a car, throw it. He can obviously fly with his, he can, like, shoot lasers out of his hands. He can just, Iron Man, bro. Just come on, man. Also, he's kind of a cyborg. Some of his limbs are full robotic, so he can kind of take them off. Anyways, let's see. Dude, there's so many characters. I forget about all of them. Goodness me. Who else? God, Shing Milling. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video because I can't remember anyone. Like, for part 2, like, you're not gonna like this video because you do not care. You are not gonna like this video. But I'll make a part 2 anyways sometime. The next episode will be about the characters' backstories when season 2 comes out in, like, a couple months. I'll make a video on that. Anyways, toodalooties.